You can't usually see it when you're in it. When you're in it, all you know is pain and suffering and discomfort. Like, that's all you know. You can't see it when you're in it. You can only see it when you come out of it. When you come out of it, then you can look back on it with a new understanding, a new sense of gratitude. Like, you can look at it with a new set of lenses, and you can actually become grateful that you went through that. That low place, that pit, that place of desperation was actually a gift of desperation. Life has this beautiful way of taking a negative experience and flipping it upside down into something positive. It can take the worst experience that you've ever been through in your life and turn it into your greatest gift. Life has a way of doing that. I've experienced it in my own life, and I've seen it with so many other people that sometimes now, when I see someone in the fire, when I see someone in that low place, I almost smile to myself because I know what's waiting for them on the other side. Now, they can't see it when they're in it, but I know, I've seen it happen so many times that I know they're gonna come out of this better than they went into it. And anyone can find themselves in that low place, that bottom. Not just drug addicts or alcoholics, but anyone can find themselves in a place of unmanageability because depression, anxiety, trauma, mental health symptoms, a broken heart, a toxic relationship, gambling, food, sex, retail therapy, like anything can put you in that low place. And if you're in that low place right now, the first thing you have to do is put the shovel down. You have to stop digging because it's only your bottom if you stop digging, because you can always dig yourself deeper. So the first thing you have to do is put the shovel down. The next thing you have to do is pick up a new set of tools. You have to develop a circle of support in order to get out. Once you're out, then you never want to forget. You don't want to forget where you came from, because the moment you forget, you become susceptible to finding yourself right back there again. You want to keep that bottom close to your heart. You want to keep it at the forefront of your consciousness. You don't want to forget. That bottom is actually a gift. So once you come out of it, you have to look back on that with an understanding that you needed to go through that, because that will help cultivate gratitude. You can use that negative experience and turn it into something beautiful. That bottom is a place that I suggest that you revisit from time to time, that you close your eyes and allow yourself to feel physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually the way you felt when you were there in that dark place. How did you feel then? Allow yourself to feel it again, not because it's going to be a trauma trigger, but because when you open your eyes, you immediately become grateful. Because no matter what you're going through today, it's nothing in comparison to the problems that you were experiencing when you were in that dark place. It can make you grateful for the problems that you have now. Those little problems that you're ruminating on, that you're fixating on, that you're making mountains of molehill, they're nothing in comparison to the problems that you felt when you're in that dark place. So now you can become grateful for your life in the present moment, because it's nothing in comparison. That's a tool that you can use. People can't usually see it when they're in it, but I suggest that you get yourself to a place where you can see it when you're in it, that you can see the trees through the forest, that you can see through the fog, that you don't need the dust to settle. You don't have to wait till you get to the other side in order to feel grateful. You can learn how to feel grateful right in this moment. These little lows, these little dips, these little bumps in the road, this agitation, this frustration, it's the same thing as before. You went through the worst thing in your life and you came out better. So now you're in this low place again. It's just going to be the same thing. If you can get through that and come out grateful on the other side, a new version of yourself, then this is going to be the same. You can still be in a place of pain, discomfort, suffering, agitation, frustration, impatience, but you can also now feel grateful because you know what's waiting for you on the other side of this, that you're going to come out of this better than you went into it, just like you did before. So when life presents me with trials, tribulations, when the storm shows up, I know this is just an opportunity for me to use my tools, that there's no way I can practice these tools unless there's trials and tribulations and hardships. And then I remember I came through that better than I went into it. And so this is going to be exactly the same. So this thing that you're experiencing right now is actually another gift that's presented to you. It doesn't always feel like it, but you have to see the big picture. You have to look down the road. This too shall pass, and you're going to come out of it on the other side better than you went into it. Your bottom is actually your greatest gift, and you have to see it as such. Timber approves this message.